Welcome to your worst nightmare! Looking for your pet? Don't wait! You have fallen right into my trap! It will cause you unbearable suffering.
It's not so bad.
Shut up! But you won't be suffering alone. Say hello to your partners.
I thought I'd play you that just to give you a taste of this game. The game we are looking at is called Maize, a first-person puzzle adventure game made by indie developers Finish Line Games, who released it back at the end of 2016. The game really caught me off guard and I really enjoyed it. I'll just quickly read the description off Steam, which perfectly describes the game. Maize is a first-person adventure about what happens when two scientists misinterpret a memo from the US government and create sentient corn. And that last sentence is pretty much the least ridiculous thing about this game. You play an unnamed silent protagonist who makes his way through this corn-like maze, solving puzzles as he progresses from area to area. The puzzles are just like any puzzle you would experience in any game, however, they are quite well thought out. Often you'll be playing puzzle games where you have to solve these completely obscure and irrelevant puzzles in order to progress, using objects that contextually make little sense. Very little thinking plays a part in their puzzles. Deponia and Day of the Tentacles are just some of many games that have you do completely insane and obscure things in order to progress. And whilst the puzzles in Maize might be strange, in the context of what you are doing, it all kind of makes sense. The best way to describe it is, you know when you're playing these games and you have an inventory filled with all these random items, and in order to progress, you're just clicking them on other things until you get it right? This isn't one of those games. Everything just flows with general trial and error, and you generally progress with mild ease. You might have to spend 5-minute max at looking for what you're meant to be doing or trying to find a hidden object, but eventually you'll figure it out. As opposed to a lot of puzzle games where you end up on Google reading a walkthrough which has you saying, "Are you fucking kidding me?" That makes little sense about the puzzles that they're trying to get you to solve. In terms of making little sense, well, the game overall just doesn't really make sense, but that's the charm of Maize. The game rewards you with a funny companion, silly text narration, interesting codex, quirky puzzles, and British sentient corn. I can't go too deep into it as I will ruin the story, but the game starting off doesn't really give you much and just throws you into the thick of it, and then it turns into this save the princess type story, and by the end, well, it's just fucked. The ending of this game is insane, and by the ending, I mean the last 20 minutes or so. It's just perfect. You often play games with lackluster endings, but this is just fun. Like, this game is really fun. The ending had me slow giggling the entire time, and the credits were the best credits since Vanquish. Finish Line Games have done a fantastic job of putting a ton of polish into their game. Every location has been attended to tell its own story, from Bob's bedroom being absolutely gross to Ted's being immaculate. Every piece has meticulously been looked after and made me respect the developers so much more. So many indie developers skip the finer details in the game location and its storytelling, but these guys absolutely nailed it. The voice acting is really great too, from Vladdy always being grumpy.
Now, your suffering will be so incomprehensible that your small mind will break!
Stupid plant, why is your face like that?
What is that?
To the corn being stupid and indecisive.
Hello.
Good to see you.
You did a very good job.
Yes, very good. What did you do again?
Press the button.
Wowee. Yes, that's very nice.
You can probably tell I really like this game, and anyone who I think likes cartoons or anyone that is into puzzle adventure games to pick this up. Now, the game sells for $20 and I cannot recommend it enough, but I think $20 is a fair price for the amount of polish and gameplay that you get. It took me around about 3.5 hours to complete it, and whilst I don't think I'll be replaying it anytime soon, I still think it's worth that price. If you can't justify that amount, then buy it when it goes on sale. Just add it to your wish list, it's not that hard, and then buy it. It's a lot of fun and will have you laughing the whole way through. I cannot wait to see whatever Tim Schafer'esque Games Finish Line Games comes up with next. If you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, hit the like and sub button. This is Sean and Maurice from Hihu. Thanks for watching.